Welcome to the Sunday Stock Talk. This is the weekly video where we discuss the top stocks to watch out for tomorrow. As always, we start off with the S&P 500 ETF, which is SPY. So looking here, we can see so far in 2019, and I apologize, I've recorded this video twice because of internet and sound issues. I just haven't been able to get it. So if I run through, I apologize. But looking here so far in 2019, you can see that we've had this nice uptrend making higher highs and higher lows. Well, now we're starting to make that lower high here, which means that we're going to start putting in this range-bound pattern. So we're going to be looking for a tight squeeze and price for SPY here. We're going to be looking to trade in between this level here. You can see this nice little drawn out, I can even go in closer, nice little drawn out triangle pattern. We're going to look for to squeeze into this price and then make that breakout to the downside or upside looking Friday or Monday. Again, please hit that like button if you haven't already, or that thumbs down if you don't like the way I talk. But anyways, this video comes out every single Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please subscribe so you can get alerted to it every single Sunday so you can learn how to profit every single day. Alright, moving on. TLT was a new requested stock from the Discord group chat, which is the first link below if you want to join and have me review your stocks. So TLT, our resistance here is at 143, 144. So that's where we're going to see support if we kind of come back down. But anyways, it's a stock or it's a bond, a 20-year bond making all-time highs. So we're going to be looking for the 149, 150 whole number psychological levels that we've talked about when a stock is making all-time highs. Shopify here doing great so far this year, still making those higher highs and higher lows. We do have this trend line that if we actually draw out, we can see support coming back down to here to around 340, but we are seeing an uptrend and you don't want to fight the trend. Trade with the trend. We have a trend going up. Let's trade Shopify to the upside. QCOM on the other hand is looking more of a downside move. You can see here that we have that resistance here at 73.50 where we're kind of forming this little bear pennant flag where we're going to hit into this resistance, and what I'm thinking is hit that nice sell off here, right? Boom, boom, recheck that support as a new resistance and head back down. That's just my idea on QCOM. Netflix selling off after we have this huge gap. We're now starting to kind of sell off here to the downside, meaning that we're actually seeing some room because we broke through this 300 support. Now we're actually starting to break down lower to maybe even 270 eventually as we slowly start to sell off until we get some action to the upside. Microsoft holding this long-term uptrend, meaning that we validated this as support. We're going to be looking for that nice push up after we break above this 141.60 level to push up even higher. So that's what we'll be watching for on Microsoft unless it breaks below this trend line. Then we'll be looking for that nice quick put scalp play. Lowe's for the past year and a half has been trading in between these two ranges. We're now at the bottom portion of this range, which means we're going to be looking for it to head back up to the upside and retest 108 as the new resistance over the next 3 months or so, because that's how long it usually takes, or month and a half, whatever it takes, right? But if it breaks below 92, we'll be looking for that nice short move back to the support at around $84.05 or $84. Coca-Cola. So you can see here that we've actually been trading up to the upside, but our next resistance here is going to be at $55 as our whole number resistance that we're going to watch to break above until we can reach that new high, right? Because we have this resistance, we could just teeter-totter here like we did here until we build some support and break to the upside. INTC, what SPY is doing on a smaller time frame, INTC is doing on a larger time frame. You can see here we're starting to consolidate in price. We just bounced here, or we're forming support here to bounce to retest right here around, it's going to hit around 50, 50 as our resistance. As we come up here, we retest, boom, boom, then we either see that breakout to the upside or from here that breakout to the downside. So that's what we're going to be watching here on INTC. Facebook just keeps selling off. So you can see here that we kind of hit that 180 support, then we hit that 185 resistance, but we put in that doji. So we'll be looking to retest that 180 support and then break down to 175. EDU, this was a new requested stock. The options volume is not where it should be, so we can't trade it. I just wanted to discuss that. Disney here kind of looks like it wants to fill this gap. 9 times out of 10, statistically speaking, gaps fill. So we'll be looking for this gap to fill as we start to sell off there. CGC, Canopy Growth Corporation. This is a cannabis stock. The options volume also aren't as well on it. The spread is a bit too large, so we're not going to trade it. So I just wanted to discuss that for the people who recommended that. For the person who also recommended BYND, the options table is not where it should be, but after breaking through this trend line, it looks like we're just going to start selling off. So we have nothing more to watch out for unless volume comes in on that play. BABA here hit the upper portion of this trend line to the downside, so we'll be looking for that nice sell-off back down to 160 this upcoming week, unless we can actually break above this trend line. ATVI, we also don't have the options tables where it should be, so for the person who requested that, which is a video gaming company, we're going to skip it. AMZN, Amazon, but SPY is almost looks identical to SPY. We have this nice sell-off. We're looking for this range-bound consolidation type pattern, and then looking for that move back down to the downside. So that's what we'll be watching here. Either some consolidation this week, followed by Friday, or next Monday, we'll be looking for that move up or that move down. AMD, the last stock. If you're not under that thumbs up button, please do so right now and click subscribe. Looking here, you can see that AMD is hitting that resistance here at around $34 over and over and over. So far this year, we hit this uptrend 1, 2, 3 multiple times. We're coming down. We're now forming like this, bearish pattern where we're going to hit this resistance again and sell off is what I'm thinking. But again, if we get above 35, 36, we'll be looking to be a nice long movement. But for right now, we can't seem to get above this level. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, will be an investing video, but we're also going to be doing our top stocks to watch out for videos this week. So please, please, please stay tuned and comment below if you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. See you soon.